Hi everyone, welcome to IT Man channel. I'm Yum and we're excited to have you with me today about Logdy, a review for Log, and why I want to share with you all about this tool because this is a fantastic tool for anyone, even the software engineer or DevOps or even a normal user like Linux or Unix user. So with this one, you're gonna have a supercharge terminal UI log with browser UI, which means when you have this installed on your terminal, and then you can tell the log file and bind the output into the logly. Then you can assign to the website localhost like this the box 8080. So this is the default. If you want, you can edit it with different port if you want. And this is the normal use eye. So you can filter on the left here, you have different log level, you can have different issue. And with this one, it's very nice to see how it's working. Think of this one like a all-one tool for GQ, like this is a tool for fast user tell to get information from the log. And you can tell on the list of grep. So all the tools you often use on your Linux to see the log, the browser, and search information. Now you can have this on the beautiful and clean UI. And they see the feedback from Twitter. So how it's good. And this is one rescue because all the data here is on your browser, is not leaving anything, and it's on your machine. And this is single binary, no server self-hosted, which means you can run this on your machine. No need to have any like cloud provider for you. It's supposed to listen, test anything you would do. And the good thing about this also had a touch block basher, which means if you don't like the way it look, you can customize the column, you can edit the field, and this is an amazing thing. I'm gonna show you all later on this video. That's the auto generated UI, which means by on the message here, when you see the message, you can choose the message, then it is auto generate the column like th method level on this UI. And if you want to learn more, I will suggest you go to what is Logdy and it will explain why what it does, how it's working, and how you can custom, like I said, you can custom the column. And this is a use case. Also on the left side, you can also find the tutorial for your next slide. You want Docker log UI, how you can do this one, and or you use the VM2 to run the application for your Node.js application, or you can do this with Logly. Also had a good guideline here. All right, for today demo, it's quite simple. I'm gonna use my molecular transcript templates, and with this one, I react a new one. Is the command. So normally I would run this one with the dev API, which will run the result and you binary press it to make it beautiful. So this is the dev command for me. And now with the dev loggy, so this is a new one. I just run the command as usual. I don't need to use the binary press to pass to cleaner the UI. I'm gonna pass the output to loggy, and I give it a different port here. So 4567. So it's quite easy to me remember. So now I'm gonna run this one. And now it's already. So next step, I'm gonna open this on browser. So you see here. So this is the way. So you from this UI, you can see the output. And the first thing on this one, I'm gonna explain the idea how it's working. So they had on the right, you have toggle on off. So if you want a light mode, you can toggle on. And it's action here. You have the button. So like you can want resume the result. So this is the raw message from the terminal. When you click on the row, you see the message on the right, and you can use the arrow key to navigate, or you see on the right here, escape to close. And the good thing about this one, I really like this one. When you select the row, it has the auto generated. When you click on this one, and it's generate every column for you. And at this moment, I if I don't need raw anymore, I just can toggle. And the toggle here, what they do is we remove from the column. So when this one happen, and you can say, okay, and now I already what I want. I can also reordering like what I really want here is I want the message should be more up. So now message go up. So I can want to see the message and the BID just project ID. I don't want this one. I can toggle off. And now that I have two more column raw and ID. Then host name and node ID, module and node. I don't bother with that one, so I leave that is E. I can close this one. So now when I refresh, or I can press refresh, and now I can to go. Now you see here, this is the beautiful UI, and it say all the thing I can read. Whenever I click on the row, you see the unread will change because I read a new column, and I can search for something like I want to search for service, and now it's will filter out. I want to search an error. If I don't have any error here, so I search for like transporter, it will filter out, and then when I click on the row, I'm gonna see the beautiful UI here. And you also from UI you can resign. And if you don't bother like the host name here, I don't want, I can click on the icon and it will hide this column for me. So now it's I only had a few left. I like the level here doesn't matter much for me. I can call up that's one. So I have column I not ID, and this is exactly what I want. I can resign. Then I can refresh the page one more time. And the default is you can toggle the color. Right now it's you my default color scheme. So we see the dark mode. So you want to see this one. And now the next thing I want to edit the column. So that's what I say on the beginning. When I see this one, the message here, it will assign to this one. So this is a decent structure on the command, and it return the message. So I set to this one. In the case I don't have this one, how do I get to the plain text? In the case you don't have the decent content, so you can look over to the raw here. This is the raw. You see this one. It's called line content, which means you can copy this one and go back to the message, and you can say, okay, I if this one I got the data. Otherwise, I gonna fall back to the live content. Otherwise, we'll fall back to that or something depending on what you want. So for this is the case, my I think my thought process, so every column here you should fall back to the default, just in case if this is not available on the decent format, it's not want to see the error. So that's a good thing. So at this one already here. So if I go to terminal, I stop, I run Logdy again and refresh the page. So this is okay. So this one here, you see the message is empty. So it's also working. And you can press sit to the bottom, it's always scroll you to the bottom of the log. In this case, I don't have much log, but you're gonna get the idea how it's working. Also, on the website, if you don't want play install on your project, you can go to the demo and click on demo. It will open for you to you play around with the how it's working. So this is a demo mode, and it helps you to understand how it's working on the UI. If you have any feedback or comment on this kind of content, let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.